Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a step back to look at the completely exhausting social media pressure of those infinite get ready with me makeup routines. I mean, if you have ever felt totally overwhelmed by the sheer number of products we're supposedly required to buy these days, you are not alone. So let's explore a completely different approach together. Have you ever scrolled through your feed, seen one of those flawless, ultra-heavy makeup tutorials and thought to yourself, wow, do I really need a full beat just to look pretty? Well, the beauty industry has essentially brainwashed us into believing that our bare faces simply aren't enough. They want us to think we need constant, expensive covering up. But honestly, that is their biggest lie, and today we're going to absolutely dismantle it. There is a really fascinating paradigm shift here. Think about it for a second. Makeup is temporary, right? Foundation literally washes down the drain at the end of the day. But your real skin? That's permanent. If we shift our focus to making sure our permanent skin is healthy and glowing, we are automatically 70% put together before we even touch a makeup brush. To get you that permanent, effortless glow, we are going to walk through a 6-step blueprint for this explainer. First, the beauty industry myth. Second, how skincare is your foundation. Third, grooming the finer details. Fourth, glowing from the inside. Fifth, hygiene and signature style. And finally, energy, posture, and peace.
Okay, jumping into section 1, the beauty industry myth and unlearning the full beat. Let's start with the myths that are draining our wallets and honestly probably ruining our skin. Listen, we absolutely have to stop this cycle. You do not need an expensive 12-step routine, and you definitely don't need a $400 facelift to look stunning. The secret isn't in a viral video shot with a massive ring light. It's actually just knowing your own specific skin type and giving it precisely what it needs. Nothing more, nothing less.
Which brings us to section 2. Skincare is your foundation. Simplifying the routine. The crucial takeaway here is getting back to the absolute basics of skin health, because when your skin is thriving, makeup becomes optional. A real sustainable routine is surprisingly simple. It literally comes down to just 4 steps: a gentle cleanser, a moisturizer, one simple targeted treatment like niacinamide or vitamin C, and SPF. And remember, you don't need luxury brands for this. You can pull this off on a tight budget with something as simple and accessible as a classic Dove bar soap. Consistency is the only thing that actually matters here. Also, keep your hands off your face and do not pick your blemishes, because that just creates dark spots. Now, notice the number 30. Applying an SPF of 30 or higher every single day is completely non-negotiable. Even if it's cloudy outside or, even if you're planning on staying inside the house all day long, SPF 30 is still absolutely essential. The sun might be cute for vacation photos, but it is the ultimate frenemy of your skin. Sun damage causes uneven skin tone, dark spots, and premature aging. Slapping on that SPF by day is literally how we protect our future skin. And speaking of daily care, another vital step is taking an extra 2 minutes to manually massage your face at night. It improves blood circulation, naturally sculpts the jawline, and pushes out all that extra puffiness.
Moving right along to section 3, grooming the finer details. Micro habits for major impact.
With our foundation set, we can look at the finer details. Take your eyebrows, for example. They act like a beautiful frame for the windows to your soul. Just trimming them a little, cleaning up stray hairs, and brushing them upward automatically gives off that polished, I have my life together energy. It's these tiny, consistent micro habits that do the heavy lifting. Testing a tiny amount of castor oil on your lashes nightly, do a patch test first, obviously, can make them look longer over the weeks. Curled lashes open the eyes instantly, and gently exfoliating their lips and applying a daily lip balm or Vaseline prevents peeling. It gives you a natural, glossy, healthy look without needing any actual lip gloss or mascara.
Oh, and we cannot talk about details without talking about your smile. We all know it is so easy to skip flossing or just do a 10-second rush job with the toothbrush when you're tired, but neglected, yellowing teeth can cancel a glow-up instantly. We don't need Hollywood veneers, but taking the time to properly brush, floss, and maybe use some safe whitening strips gives you a bright, clean smile that instantly makes your whole face look fresher. Let's dive into section 4, glowing from the inside. We're talking diet, hydration, and sleep.
So let's talk internal health. If we are dehydrated, our eyes look sunken, our skin looks dull, and we just look exhausted. You gotta drink water, throw in some lemon or cucumber if plain water is boring to you, and keep drinking until your pee is clear. Hydrated skin is plump, bright skin, and this is a really eye-opening takeaway. You literally cannot out-skincare a bad diet. If you're constantly eating junk, your skin will show it through dullness and breakouts. Eating fruits and vegetables gives the skin the vitamins it desperately needs to repair itself, while healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and eggs keep it soft and moisturized from the inside. The real glow starts right in your kitchen. Next step is beauty sleep, which requires 7 to 9 hours. This is not a myth, you guys. It is the required, non-negotiable time the body uses to physically repair itself. Proper sleep actually reduces puffiness and dark circles. So if you're ever wondering why you look so tired, it might just be time to put the phone down and stop scrolling TikTok at 3 a.m. All right, Section 5, hygiene and signature style, smelling good and looking neat. Building on that healthy foundation, regular hair trims help you avoid neglected split ends. Exfoliating your body once or twice a week removes dull, dead skin, and applying a daily moisturizing lotion, that routine gives off luxurious, she takes care of herself energy without even trying. And part of that care is how we smell. Fresh breath and clean clothes are the absolute baseline, for sure. But finding your own signature scent, something soft and clean, makes you deeply attractive before you even speak a word. It leaves this subtle, unforgettable impression when you walk past someone. Take a look at your hands right now. Little things matter immensely. Chipped nail polish or dirt trapped under your fingernails completely ruins an otherwise highly organized look. But here's the good news. We don't need long, expensive acrylics. Simple, clean, trimmed nails with just a quick clear coat look incredibly classy, fresh, and put together. And when it comes to styling, the big secret is to stop forcing ourselves into trends that just don't fit our bodies. Not every trend is meant for everybody, and that is totally okay. Wearing properly fitted clothes that actually flatter your unique shape instantly boosts your confidence, mostly because it visually communicates to the world that you know exactly what works for you. Finally, Section 6, energy, posture, and peace, the intangible beauty. For our final layer, we're looking at the intangibles. Because sometimes the prettiest thing on someone's face isn't makeup at all. It's just them being genuinely happy. A natural, warm smile lifts the cheeks, brightens the eyes, and immediately makes your entire vibe far more approachable. Part of that intangible beauty is how we carry ourselves. Slouching with your shoulders forward physically hides your presence. So try this right now. Stand up tall, put your shoulders back, and lift your chin slightly up. That is main character energy. It effortlessly projects confidence and elegance. Your beauty deserves to be seen, babe. Our internal state projects outward. Constant stress, always overthinking, and reacting to every single little piece of drama physically drains your face, leading to exhaustion and, stress breakouts. Embodying a calm, soft, and unbothered energy is actually a vital part of your physical glow-up. Speak gently, move with intention, and honestly protect your peace like it's designer. You do not need layers of products to be worthy, and you definitely don't need thick foundation to be seen. When you finally take care of yourself holistically, physically through skincare and diet, mentally through sleep and posture, and emotionally through protecting your peace, you create a radiant glow. And the absolute best part? Nobody can wipe that glow off at night. Your natural face is the real masterpiece. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. True beauty is really about transforming how you see yourself and how you treat your body. So, looking at the blueprint we've covered today, how will you start embracing your natural masterpiece today? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and here is to glowing differently.